Hello, folks. Brad's coming at you here with a little bit of a PC showcase of Cameron Wake. It's by far not the biggest, but it's one of my favorites. It's actually not very big because he doesn't have very much stuff. But I thought, hey, maybe I'll start doing some PC showcases here. So, first off, first rainbow I ever did of him, 2013 Topps Chrome. I've got everything but the Superfractor, which that has been sold. So I don't know if I'll ever see that again, but it went for $252, that Superfractor. I offered 175 because he was putting it on a auction. I was like, hey, I'll pay you 175 to take it down. He's like, that's a pretty good offer, but I think I'm just going to let it ride. So I'm like, man, maybe I'll get this cheaper. And it went for $252. So no Superfractor, but everything else. So there's the base. This is back when Chrome looked nice. The last 2 years, Chrome just kind of stunk. The refractor. The X-fractor. What do they call this? Like the prismatic refractor or something? Very nice. These were not numbered. Then you had the orange, which, if I recall right, was retail. If I recall right. Orange. Oh, I lied. This was numbered to 260. I lied. Blue Wave. Sweet. And numbered to 499. Purple. Camo to 499. The pink to 399. The black to 299. The blue to 199. The sepia to 99. There is no numbered to 75 in 13 Topps Chrome. There is a numbered to 50, which that's getting shown last because there's a reason for that. And the red here to 25. And then you got the 101 and printing plate. But it's the red to 25. And the reason I'm showing the gold last, which is numbered to 50, is because this sucker took, what was it? 2.5, almost 3 years to find. 2 popped up like ever. One like right when the product came out, and then another one like a year later that I missed. Someone hit buy it now right away, and I missed it. And then this guy, that one J Spartan 98, got for me. He knew. I mean, like I said, it was like 3 years in the making. It's numbered 8 of 50. Good old Josh got me this. It's a Gem Mint 10, the gold refractor, the ever elusive gold refractor of Cameron Wake. You would have thought it was the Superfractor, how elusive it was. But awesome. So yeah, that's probably one of my favorite gifts of all time. I'm not gonna lie, just because of just the 3 years it pretty much took to put this rainbow together. And who would have thought it would have been because you couldn't find the gold to 50. But yeah, I always like 13 Chrome. Simplistic, nice borders. Like I said, like 15 Chrome when you can barely tell what color it is. They just screwed it up. But very nice. So there was the Chrome Rainbow. And then a few other just short prints here. From 2016 Score. The first down, red, numbered to 10. It's numbered 2 of 10, short print. like I said, if you have any Cameron Wake stuff, especially anything low numbered, or I'm your man. And then this is 2012 Prism Gold Refractor, number 9 of 10. It's a nice design too. Sick. And then it got a Cracked Ice, 15 of 20 from 2012 Contenders. Oh, icy. Nice. And then I got a patch card here, 10 of 25, 4 color from 13 National Treasures. So, people wonder why I like Cameron Wake. Well, obviously he's good. He plays for your favorite team. But there's really more of a reason for it before I show any others here. A lot of people don't know, in 2005, he was technically a rookie. People don't realize that. 2005. He went undrafted. See, at Penn State, he was kind of a linebacker / defensive end. You know, like he would play some linebacker, he was kind of a tweener. That's part of the reason why he didn't get drafted. You know, he wasn't really that great of a linebacker. He showed some things at defensive end, but, he wasn't good enough at anything to get drafted, right? So the Giants pick him up as a free agent after the draft. They release him in June saying basically you stink. So he took 2006 off. And then in 2007 he goes to the CFL for the BC Lions. And in 2007-2008 he records 39 sacks in those 2 years in the CFL. Wins Defensive Player of the Year both years. So then, that gets people's attention like, man, who's this guy sacking the quarterback? That's where the Dolphins come in 2009. They sign Cameron Wake. So really his career only started in 2009, even though he's 34 years old now. 34, 35 now. So his career didn't start till 2009. So he lost, 4 good years of football, and he still has 81.5 sacks in 8 years. So that's over 10 sacks a year. The dude just, he's a workout warrior. He brings it every week. The Achilles injury he suffered in 2015, I thought maybe that would end his career, but he came back last year. Another good season, 10.5 sacks or whatever. So that's why I like Cameron Wake. He persevered. People told him he wasn't good enough. And this wasn't, hey, you're not good enough in high school. This is after college, people are telling you you're not good enough. He kept with it, went to the CFL, got his opportunity in the NFL, and he's made the most of it. So that's kind of why I love Cameron Wake so much. So there you go. If you wondered why, more than just, hey, he's good and he's on your favorite team. That's really why. That's a little backstory to Cameron Wake there. So on to more of the collection here. 2015, always one of my favorite products every year is Immaculate Football. So, of course, I've got an Immaculate. Nice they put them in this. It's the Jumbo Patch Autograph on card, 3 color of Cameron Wake. He writes very tiny in all his autographs, man. And what I mean by tiny, like it's a thin pointed pen or something, or just how he writes, man. You see, it's this very thin lettering, but pretty sick card. And if you didn't like that one, you might like the 2014 Flawless. I was so psyched. The 101 is on eBay. He has it at $1,500 or best offer. I sent an offer more as a feeler. Didn't even get a reply. So that's not a good sign. But, yeah, this is a 4-color 2014 Flawless. See what I mean about his autograph? It's just Very thin letters. But number to 25, this would be the base version, I guess, of Flawless. 4-color on card. So that's pretty sweet. Good to see him in Flawless. That was cool. But yeah, the 101's on eBay. I wouldn't mind having it, but I sent him like, an offer like I'd be willing to go a little more, but I was just kind of feeling it out, seeing what he countered, but he didn't even counter, so it's been up there a long time, so he must either not really want to sell it, and it's more like showing it off, or he just is in la la land about how much it's worth. I'm not sure which one it is. But I do have 3 101s in my collection. This one, courtesy of This Film Not Yet Rated, Mr. Phillips. This is from 2015 Panini's Father's Day. This is a pylon used in the game between the Dolphins and Vikings, and it's all kinds of shiny. Look at that. 101 pylon of Dolphins Vikings. And if I remember correctly in this game, no, it doesn't say, but if I remember correctly, we won on a block punt safety, if I remember correctly in this game. Because it was a real high-scoring game. Tannehill and Bridgewater were just going at it, man. And it was in the high 30s, I think. And I think we won on a block punt for a safety. So 101 Wake right there. Thank you, Michael Phillips. And then probably my 2 favorite relics here. This is from 2014 National Treasures. This is a Nike swoosh, colossal Nike swoosh, Pro Bowl 101. Pretty card. It's from the Pro Bowl there. And last but not least is actually a dual player card. Speaking of a guy who doesn't have anything except for his rookie year. Now, he's got tons of autographs his rookie year, but he's got like no relics, no autographs pretty much since then. That's Ndamukong Suh and Cameron Wake from 15 National Treasures. It's the 101 Magna Dual Tags. Got this from a guy on Breakers. Guy, we're in a lot of the same breaks together. He linked his eBay one time. And I'm like, holy crap, when did you hit this? And he's like, I got that in a break. I'm like, hey, man, take that off eBay. I'll give you this. He's like, sure. He's actually a Pats fan, coincidentally. But, it's not showing up well. There you go. Look at those tags in there. 101, it's the Magma. Yeah, you can kind of see it at the top. But 101, Suh and Wake, dual tags. Pretty neat card. So there you go. That's the main part of the Cameron. I didn't show you every base card or insert card, but that's the highlights. Like I said, nowhere near the biggest of the players, but it's one of my faves. Probably behind the Dan Marino, and then the Tannehill collection's pretty nice too. But yeah, it's right up there. So yeah, there's the Cameron Wake PC Showcase. Hope you enjoyed. Maybe I'll do a few others here. Bye-bye.